I've been using my P900 printer for a couple months now. I really love it. If you've seen the setup video, it was rough and I got a lot of people with really helpful comments, which I appreciated. Once it was set up, it's fine. I haven't had any problems. I haven't had any jamming, anything like that. The ink's been great, no lines or nothing. And I know you're dying to know, how big are we printing? We're gonna print as big as you possibly can. The printer I have is the version where the max you can print is 17 by 22. So I have 13 by 19 paper here. I actually have no idea if the photo I have is a high enough resolution. I guess I could check somehow, but I kind of just want to try it and see how it looks. I guess I'll bring you over so you can see what is going on. Check out my workspace. Do you ever clear away a workspace with the idea that it will always be empty so you can work on it? And then you work on it and it just never gets clean. It says right here, this is the printable side. I never keep track of that when I put it away, but I will show you a trick that I learned that works really well. If you don't know which side is up, lick your finger, put it in a corner, and one side is sticky. When it's moist, it's very, very obvious. So that's just a super, super quick way to tell. All right, we are ready now to get the image. I'll show you real quick the ink info. And we've done 37 11.5 by 8.5 prints. I don't know how helpful this is, but people ask, so there's an answer. Like I said, once I run those down, I'll tell you the final numbers. I know I'm gonna speed this part up. So I wonder if I should do any funky dance moves that'll seem really fast. I did used to do a lot of dance, but I did Irish step dancing, which is a lot different than printer dancing. Whoa! I definitely wouldn't go any bigger than this for this image that I have. That actually looks really good. Very cool. Wow, this is fantastic. Still no lines or anything. It looks really smooth and crisp. That was really fun. That's exciting. I am just writing down everything I can think of that needs to be done before I install these paintings tomorrow, because there's nothing worse than getting to the end of the day, you're ready to go to bed, and then you forgot to wire all your paintings or something like that. So I got a list. I am trying to get this photographed. I tried to do it outside. It's so windy. It's not working. I've got my cords here. I cannot find the stands for the lights. I don't remember where I put those. So, oh, this is so frustrating because the light is just, it's not even, it's not enough. It's been so bright out this entire week and the clouds keep coming in. And this wasn't finished, so I had to photograph it last minute because tomorrow I have to go hang it. I may end up just photographing it in the building, just on the wall, but I'm trying. I don't know where I put these tripods. Do you see my beautifully organized closet? They're not in there. I remember putting them away and thinking this will be a really great spot for them, that I'll be able to find them later. Maybe they're in the garage. What did you do? There's the tops of the lights. Good girl. Scary. I found them. They were hiding behind several layers. Oh. All right, we got one light. This is not my favorite part of painting, is photography. There it goes, there goes the sun. No! You thought we spent all our time painting, didn't you? We don't spend that much time painting. Oh, it's gonna be so washed out. Ah, how do people do this? Okay, let's try that. Whoa, okay, that actually looks pretty darn good. It was just dark before. It was like that. So I think we're getting there. All right, so I was previewing the photos on a computer and they look awful. They're so blurry. I was trying manual settings and I looked up online which ones to do, and it just looks really bad, and I don't know if I have enough light in here. And I'm using the tripod, but so I'm gonna try it on auto setting, which I know is pretty lame, but I don't know what else to do. It's, you know, I'm totally happy to learn all this, but it's a time thing. There's only so much time I want to spend learning how to photograph. And I know it's really important when you're doing art to learn all that stuff, but since I have to say goodbye to these tomorrow, I don't have a ton of time to be doing this. This is all new to me, so hopefully these work. Spent all this time trying to work with my other camera, but the one I'm using now worked better than anything I've done just on auto settings, so we're gonna run with it. Okay, so I got one photographed. Now I have a whole bunch more to go. It's morning. Good morning, today's the day. We're hanging everything up at 1, which it's 9:50 right now, so in my mind it's basically 1 and we're already behind, but I'm pushing those thoughts aside. So I'm gonna have breakfast and then I'm going to continue through my checklist to make sure I don't forget anything, and it's raining. So that's gonna be tough because my biggest painting is 30 inches by 40 inches, and I'm gonna have to find some way to cover that to get it from my car into the venue, so gonna have to get creative. So I use Posca, oh, did you hear my knees? So I use Posca paint pen to sign the back of the paintings. You want to sign the canvas part, so it always stays with the painting. There you go. I read and double checked that these ones are all ready to go. I usually stack them quite a bit differently, but since we're not going very far, this will do for now. Finally found a parking spot. I'm here, here's the paintings. We're gonna hang them up. Almost everything is up. I'm just adding the final tags and QR codes. I made it home. I am tired. I have a huge mess to clean up because that's how it is on installation days. But I'm super excited. This is a really cool opportunity, beautiful space, really very kind and supportive people. I know this is terrifying, but I just want you to see what it looks like right after I get an event set up. Everything is everywhere. So now I'm just gonna take a minute and just clean it all up. Yay! Still not, you know, it's not crisp, but there is floor space. I'm out of breath. That's really sad.